Well, hello, friends. Good morning. It's Carl. Welcome to the bathroom. It's Sunday, I don't know, 28, 29 October, something like that. So we're here for the Silky Smooth Sunday shave. Hope everybody's doing well. Coming up on the end of October, but it's still October, so Old Spice October is still in effect. We're using the Old Spice Original Cream. Open comb October still in effect. We'll be using the PAA Bakelite Slant open comb razor. And to finish off the Old Spice, this one is for you, Manny, SoCal Shaves. We'll be doing the Manny trick with the Old Spice splash and the store brand splash. He says you mix them up. It smells a little bit more like the original Old Spice scent. So, all that being said, this shave is dedicated to Mr. Manny of SoCal Shaves. Really cool dude. If you're not checking out his channel, go check out his channel. Does great videos. He's a good guy. Family man, long haul trucker, shave enthusiast. That dude shaving, he loves shaving so much. When he's on the road, he shaves at truck stops. And that's sketchy because truck stops are sketchy. You know it. All right. So also because my man Manny, he's my brown brother, lathering up in the salsa dish. Got the soap lathered up already. And we're using the Vanderhagen Boss brush because Manny is a boss. So what inspired me to do the shave dedicated to Mr. Manny? Well, here's the deal. He heard me last week say I've been shaving with all my open combs. And I hadn't used the PAA open comb slant yet because I'm not a fan of it. I don't typically get good shaves from it. And so he reached out to me. So here's the funny part. Last Saturday, I told you guys I was helping a friend do some music recording. And he actually picked up the phone and gave me a call while all that was going on. So I sent him to voicemail because I couldn't talk. And then I'll be honest, I forgot to call him back. Got busy with the rest of the day. And it just slipped my mind. So Monday, I'm sitting at work. Not Monday, Tuesday. Tuesday, I'm sitting at work and I get a text message. Hey, man, I called you Saturday and you didn't answer. Kind of funny. It made me laugh. I was like, what, are we dating or something? But anyway, so I was at work, so I couldn't call him. So we texted back and forth a little bit. He was checking up to see how I was doing because I hadn't made any videos. And, you know, he'd seen that Maddie had put out that I'd been sick. So he was checking up to see how I was feeling, giving me a little grief for not returning his phone call. But then, above and beyond, my man sends me some voice messages about tips on the Bakelite open comb razor. Unbeknownst to him, I had already used it twice off camera after I made that video complaining about it, or saying that I hadn't used it yet because I don't get good shaves. Not really complaining. And had pretty decent shaves. But, so he sent me two voice texts, or voice messages, in the text thread with some tips on how to get a better shave with it. So that is why I'm doing the Manny shave today. So I followed his advice. He said one thing that happens with these razors is if you tighten the post too much, it kind of puts a wave in the blade because of the way the slant in the razor is. So I backed off the post just a little bit, and we're going to see how it goes. I don't know if I mentioned it. Last shave was on Thursday morning. Yeah, Thursday morning. And I'm using the Astra SP, Astra Greens, second use. So let's get shaving. Anyway, so following his advice, going to see if I can get a better shave. Like I said, before he reached out to me, I had already had a couple pretty fair shaves with this razor that week off camera because I really wanted to use it to finish out my my open comb month, you know. And it was also one of those kind of things that I don't like having stuff in my collection that I can't get use out of. Now, you may notice that I am rinsing in the sink. that is another story in and all in and of itself. So Monday morning, I woke up doing my thing, turned on the news, and the news says, hey, the entire city of Austin is under a boil water notice. Don't drink your tap water. Don't use it to make dishes, to wash dishes or make ice. If you wash your dishes, be sure and rinse them with boiled water. So the reason being, I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm just yammering. The reason being is because we've had so much rain here in Texas, we've got a lot of flooding happening. And they've opened up some of the dams and it's stirring up the water because of all the new flow. So it's kicking up a lot of sediment and gunk and junk in the water and in the flowing waterways. And our water treatment facilities are having trouble filtering out all the sediment. So they're getting behind on purifying the water. So they're trying to avoid people getting contaminated water. So we're just boiling it initially it was kind of preemptively, and because we couldn't keep up with the water flow and there was a chance that it might be contaminated. As of Sunday morning, still no evidence of contamination. It's still all very precautionary and it's still all very much a pain in my butt. So that's why I'm rinsing in the sink, which is something I hate to do, but I've got boiled water in the sink just in case some of it gets in my mouth or whatever. Yeah, no, it's a pain in the butt. Anyway, that's what I've been doing all week, man. Boiling water for shaving, brushing my teeth, showering is just regular tap water, washing dishes and rinsing with boiled water. I don't know how the old people did it back in the olden days. It's crazy. Anyway, so yeah. What else can I say? I could fawn over Manny some more. We could do that. No, seriously though. He's a good dude. Go check out his videos. If you're not already. Top-notch shaver. I like to call him Mr. Mail Call because that dude seems to get something in the mail, at least 1 or 2 packages every week. And good for him, man. If he is getting stuff sniped or sent or shipped or bought, man, more power to him. You know? But definitely a good dude. We've had some phone conversations. We've had some text conversations. He's just an all-around good fella. So, Manny, this shave's for you, buddy. I don't know what else to say. You go watch his stuff. And I want to talk about me because I'm more important than anything else. Me, me, me. And the shave is pretty good. All right, so that's the first pass. Very comfortable. And usually I can get away with 1 pass with this razor without having too many problems. Just the subsequent passes that kind of give me irritation. Part of it is because it's a little on the aggressive side. There's a lot of blade exposure, especially with the twist and the cant and the open comb. So it's definitely, I mean, like I said, if I could get an irritation-free shave, it would be like one of my go-to shavers because it does a great job. It always just gives me a little bit of razor burn. So far, it's not too bad. Like I said, the 2 shaves I had off camera with it, one was with the Old Spice limes, and one was just a Cremo shave because it was a quick morning shave before work because I was trying to save water and I didn't want to boil water, so I just did kind of a damp shave with Cremo. That way I didn't have to soak a brush and do all that kind of stuff. And it was okay. I had just a little bit of irritation afterwards, but no nicks, no weepers, none of that good stuff. So that man, I've been trying to catch up on my YouTube watching. It's been a good chunk of yesterday evening doing that. Got caught up with all my stuff and Didn't have much else going on because I don't have a life. So I caught up on all the Flash's videos, I think, or most of them. Buddy, I hope you're feeling better. Hope your dermatitis is clearing up. And that little funk you were in passes quickly. You did make some really good points about having too much stuff and not buying stuff. I'm pretty much right on. I'm right with you on that. I don't think I'm going to buy anything for a while. I say that all the time, but I have more than I need. Trevi B is officially back doing some thought-provoking content and shaves. So welcome back, brother. I've seen a couple of your new videos. I like it. And it's also encouraging and interesting. And so what the community needs is people are doing responses based on your content. That means your content is, in my opinion, if you get people to make videos based on your content, I think you're onto something, because it's getting people thinking. It's not just, hey, look at what I bought, you should buy it too, kind of thing. So that's been pretty cool. Caught up on a couple of those. Also watched his Razorine shave. Very nice, well done. Third pass, man. These DE shaves on camera go so fast now. I remember when they used to take forever. Watched a handful of Johnny's videos. Had a very cool 200 subscriber giveaway. Congratulations on 200 subs, buddy. Congratulations to Trevor for winning the giveaway. Watched a couple from Joy Shaving. Always good stuff to see Mr. Joy. Let's see, what else? Get a little bit of razor burn. So maybe not the ticket, but last shave, so we'll see. Or last pass, I should say, against the grain. I'm going to try and get caught up on Mati's videos. I saw Frank's got a couple out. There's, like I said, so many guys out there with videos. If you get behind, it's almost impossible to catch up. Manny's got some out that I haven't had a chance to watch yet. I did see Nomeo give his commissary a run for the 5-minute shave. Very close. Good job, buddy. It wasn't a bloodbath. And I think the total video time was about 10 minutes. And if I remember right, the shave itself, lathering and everything, was about 8. Somewhere around there. I snuck that one in at work. I caught up for the day. I was waiting for time to clock out. Hopped online. I watched that at my desk. I'm sure I'll probably get an email about internet consumption and unofficial use of county equipment. But that's okay. It was worth it. Good job, buddy. Let's see. What else has been going on? Yeah, a decent shave. Like I said, I get great smooth shaves, but just a touch on the irritated side. Woke up at 3:30 this morning for no reason. Actually, that's a lie. I had to empty my bladder. And I was joking with a friend. We were talking about that because I was complaining about being tired yesterday. Woke up at 5, which isn't unusual for me, but I was just beat. She said, well, why didn't you just go back to bed? I said, well, for me, I can't. Once my bladder's empty, that's like the first official act of the day. There's no going back. You can't start over after that. So that's what happened this morning. 3:30, I had to take care of business. Been up since, which was fine. I boiled some water, got ready for the shave, did my devotions, getting ready for church. Church today. Congratulations, Pastor Alexander. You'll probably never see this video, but his son and daughter-in-law had their third child, their first daughter. So congratulations. He's out of town visiting family, playing with the new baby. We got a guest pastor coming today, so that'll be interesting. And funny enough, pastor calls me yesterday. Hey, we're out of town, blah, 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 baby, grandbaby. He says, would you mind taking the guest pastor out to lunch after church? Which is no big deal. But I am socially awkward. Talking to strangers and asking questions and getting to know, that's just like trying to get to know somebody. It's the worst thing in the world to me. That's a nice shave. I smell blood. I smell that kind of coppery scent, so I'm sure I've got some weeper somewhere. A little irritation on the neck, but not a bad shave at all. Let's get to the head shave. I think I have enough lather to get it done. So yeah, so that should be interesting. Like I said, I'm awkward with new people. So that'll be fun. I don't know how I got talked into that. Pray for me, fellas. Pray for me. What else, man? Oh, weight loss. Yeah. So you guys know I talk about it fairly regularly here on my shaving channel. Been working to lose some weight since December 18th, 2018. I set for myself a little goal, lose 52 pounds in a year's time, in 12 months. Did it. Monday morning I weighed in. I was 52 pounds lighter than I was. So that goal is crushed. I'm going to keep going. So now I'm going to work on losing another 48 to 50 pounds so I can get below 200. Weighed in this morning at 227 and some change. So when I saw my back doctor 2 years ago and he said to lose 100 pounds, weigh under 200 pounds, kind of gave me the goal to be around 180, 190. So still got a little ways to go. I can get there, man. I can get there. Gosh, that sink is gross. You don't know how much that's bugging me, rinsing my my razors in the sink, just watching all that razor leaving and soap scum sitting in there. One, I know now that I'm going to have to clean the sink, which bugs me. Two, it's just gross to me. But it's what we got to do. Conserve water, all that jazz, right? It's just not sanitary, in my opinion. My opinion, guys, my opinion. Like I said, it's all about me anyway. My channel, my rules. Who is it who said that? Somebody said that in one of their videos, and it just killed me. I almost died laughing. It was a while back. It was either 406 shaver, which, man, hope you're doing okay. I know you and the wife had a little baby and probably taking all your time there, and I know you had some bad internet experiences. So if you watch this, brother, I hope you are well. That baby's growing like a weed, I'm sure. I reached out a few times on the interwebs to say hello, well wishes, not much in return. So I don't know if he's just super busy or sour on the whole shaving community. Seems to be happening a lot lately. Either way, brother, if you're out there, hope you're good. God, I think it may have been 406. Was it you, Josh Shaves? Also another guy who hasn't made any videos in a while. I know he's working hard, got a new job, all that good stuff. So, brother, I hope you're well as well. I know you watch regularly, so. That brings me to another thing I've been thinking about. Views, viewers, subscribers, comments, thumbs up, thumbs down, that kind of stuff. So, you know, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I've got a largish small channel, I guess. Been doing videos for a while. I've had a couple of different platforms, done a couple of different types of videos over the years. And somebody reached out to me and said, hey, how do you deal with the negative and the trolls and all that stuff? You know, and I never really thought about it, to be quite honest, because, man, it's the internet. You know, a little thick skin and that stuff rolls off my back. I don't typically worry too much about it. I like to feed the trolls. If they post something that's funny, interesting, worth commenting on, I can get snarky with the best of them. So that's always a little bit fun. I don't need to do the second pass, but so I can snark back with some of those guys. And I've got some videos that are several years old, and I still get snarky comments on them, whether it be some of my cooking stuff from the vegan people or my straight razor video about people calling me an idiot for not knowing how to hone or wasting money on cheap straight razors. Whatever. Like I said, if the comment is good and makes me laugh, I go after it. I can go after it. It's fun. If not, just let it, you know, somebody took time out of their life and their day to make fun of a stranger on YouTube. Because why? It doesn't make sense to me. So personally, I don't let that stuff bug me. I check my subscribers every once in a while. And I know a while back I was talking about, gosh, I got to hit 1,000 so that I can start getting paid and blah, blah, blah. You know, that would be nice. I'm not going to lie. It'd be nice to make a couple of shekels from doing something I enjoy, shaving and BSing in front of the camera. But if it never happens, it never happens. So that is really the only time I ever look at my sub count. Before that, I started making these videos in every channel I made. I never expected anybody to watch, comment, or like, or build relationships with, you know, such as internet, social media relationships go. But I've met some cool people here on YouTube doing videos. We'll probably never meet in real life, and that's okay, but I do consider folks my friends, especially if we interact regularly, either in the comments or by email or by phone or however it is. Consider most of you guys my friends. So that's, I don't even know where I'm going with this, just yammering. But, so yeah, so that's it. So I don't, negative comments, they either roll off my back if they're boring, especially if it's like a channel or a viewer that doesn't have any content of their own. They don't even have a profile picture. Those people are just out there to make fun of people and try and get under people's skin. That's apparently a really big thing to some people, and good for them. You know, you get your jollies being a jerk. Have a nice day. Thumbs up, thumbs down stuff. I don't really consider it. I don't even look at that, to be quite honest. I never have, because it's the comments. It's the comments that are interesting and really kind of give you a sense of if people are enjoying your content or how you might want to tweak your content, if that's something you're really interested in. But at the end of the day, my opinion on it all is make your videos, make your content for you. Because why are you doing it? Are you doing it because you want to make money, become internet famous? Do you want to just have fun and share your hobby? Maybe meet new folks? Is it a form of catharsis for you, like a therapy, just to get in front of the camera and talk while you're doing something very, at least in the wet shaving part, very mundane, something that as men we all have to do. So we've chosen to make a hobby out of it and share a little insight into our lives or do product reviews or whatever. So you gotta figure out why you're making your videos. And if it's to get views, that stuff's going to bug you. And I don't have any good solution for that. If it's to get subscribers, same thing. People are going to come. People are going to go. They're going to watch. They're not going to watch. You can't control it. And it's the same thing with comments. They're either going to be cool or they're going to be douches. This is the way it is. You can either play with it or have fun with it, or just ignore it, which is 99 times out of 10 what I do. I do try and comment on all comments. If someone's being a douche, I just say, hey, thanks for spending your time watching my video. I appreciate it. Leave it at that. Because that might make them go, yeah, I took 10 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever out of my day to watch this guy just so I could say something douchey. Maybe it'll give them a change of heart. Who knows? What else? Comments, thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribers. Like I said, at the end of the day, you got to do what you want to do. Make your videos for yourself for whatever reason you choose to make them with the content that you want to put out. If people watch it, great. If people don't watch it, well, if that's what you're interested in is views, change your content. But don't feel like because people are attacking you or being douchey or disliking your videos that there's something wrong with you, because that's typically not the case. And if it's constructive criticism, maybe it is a problem with your content. But 9 times out of 10, once again, people are just jerks. And that's all there is to it. We live in a fallen world. People are rude. People like to make themselves feel better by making fun of somebody else. That's all there is to it. If it's somebody that you regularly watch and they give you constructive criticism, take it. If it's somebody that regularly watches and comments and then they all of a sudden disappear, or they have a problem with something, try and work it out, because we're civil. At least you try to be anyway. That's my take on that. And that's really it. So here's my take on the shave. Head shave. Beautiful. Fantastic. Gosh, got some stragglers in the fat roll. Face shave. Actually, after the shave, during the shave, I've had a little bit of tingling, a little bit of razor burn. Not so much now. So we're going to finish it off with, actually, we're going to do the Manny trick. We're going to use a little bit of the dollar store Old Spice imitator and a little bit of the original Old Spice stuff. And I don't know exactly what the ratio should be, so I'm just going to pour a few drops in my hand, mix them up. That's all right. I don't honestly, I can't say I remember exactly what the original smelled like when my old man wore it, but it smells good mixing the two. Whoa, a little bit much there. I'm going to stink like an old man at church today. Luckily, it's still very early. This will have a lot of time to dissipate. That was a lot of burning right there. So, great tip, Manny. Once again, you are the bomb. That was a good tip, friend. I like it. Yeah, so it's a good shave, man. Silky, smooth face, good. This razor, you guys know, it's a good razor. It's aggressive. Look at the blade exposure. Maybe it's a little aggressive for my face. Maybe there's some warping in the blade. I don't know. Not a bad shave. This is 3 shaves. Pretty decent. I'll take it. Will it become part of my regular rotation? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Put a little Nivea on. Oh, that's it, guys. A lot of talking. 30-minute shave that should have taken 15 or 20. But beautiful. It's good to see you folks. Thank you for spending some time with me this morning, listening to me yammer. Also, before I go, if you feel like you want to take a break from making shaving videos, do it. No one's going to be mad at you. We might miss your content, but we'll be here when you come back. At least I will. I'm not going to stop watching you because you left or needed a break or whatever, man. Do what you got to do. Make your videos for you and your loyal subscribers. We'll be around. Whether, anybody else is. The people who have been with you from the beginning, comment regularly, watch, consider you a internet friend. We'll be around. Take your breaks. Do what you got to do. Make your content. We'll watch it. That's it. I don't know. Weird video. A lot of talking. I didn't even show you guys the coffee of the day. Coffee. KJV Prepper. Jesus is Lord. Have a great Sunday. Hope the rest of the upcoming week treats you well. Enjoy your shaves. Make your videos. Spend some time with your friends and family. It's really important. I'm going to go, I don't know, boil some water or something. Have a great Sunday, guys and gals.